This would be a level 3 question. The question states that two teams A and B played a football match in January. In the first half of 50 minutes, A scored the first and its only goal of the match. What is the probability that team B also scored in the first half if the time lag between its goal and A's goal was 10 minutes? Let us try plotting this entire scenario in an x cross y grid. So in this grid, I can say that on the x-axis, I have the time at which team A scored its first goal, which could be any time between 0 to 15 minutes. Similarly, on the y-axis, I have the time in which team B scored its first goal, which could be any time between 0 to 50 minutes. Now, the favorable scenario in this case is only those time periods wherein B scores its goal in the first half, but the time difference between B's goal and A's goal is 10 minutes. Thus, the earliest that B could have scored its goal was if A scored in the very first minute, that is, in the first few seconds of the match, which would have meant that B scores in the 10th minute, and the latest could have been if A scores in the 40th minute and B scores in the 50th minute. So if I have to plot a grid, the actual total probability is nothing but a square grid of 50 cross 50. However, the favorable probability is nothing but this area of PQR, wherein P is the point 0, 10, which means A scored in the 0th minute and B scored in the 10th minute, and R is the point 40, 50, which means A scored in 40th minute and B scored in the 50th minute. So the favorable probability would be this area, that is area of triangle PQR upon total area, which is area of the square OQR and S. So in terms of probability, I can write it as half into 40 into 40 upon 50 into 50, which is nothing but 8 upon 25. Hence, in this case, option A is the